What? Jimmy Kimmel has been cancelled because of Charlie Kirk comments, jokes, and Donald Trump jokes and whatnot. Now, I find this highly amusing because the anti-cancel culture, let me get this straight in my head because it's very confusing, the amount of hypocrisies, double standards, double talk, bull crap, it's untrue. So the anti-cancel culture people, you know, for like months, if not more than that, have been moaning about people getting cancelled for saying stupid stuff, for saying stupid, hurty words, and bad jokes and inappropriate things, and they've been cancelled, kicked off platforms, censored, accounts shut down, yada 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 yada. In fact, Twitter's a good example, until Elon Musk, the Bond villain, bought it over and gave everybody, apart from me, their accounts back. And now, those same bitches, I said it the other day, I can't get his name in my head, the Charlie Kirk assassination has turned the right-wing morons into snowflakes, all sitting crying into their cornflakes about people cracking jokes about the assassination. As distasteful as it is, and as much as you might not like it, don't watch. But no, they're all jumping about and having a song and dance about getting people sacked for their jobs, getting them cancelled. Jimmy Kimmel's cancelled. This is only going to make him more popular at the end of the day, innit? He'll go and do what the rest of the fucking people that get kicked off mainstream media, go and set up their YouTube channels and do their shit online, become bigger stars, get them money in the advertising straight to their back pocket, cut out the middleman. The guy will be loving it. But it's fucking hilarious. And then you've got, and again, thank you so much, Alex Jones. I mean, he did wake me up to the left-right paradigm, and then I woke up to the fact that he's ball deep in it and taking people down that gingerbread road. No, that's no there's an analogy in there, so doing that yellow brick road. And get you to vote for Trump while still calling you, trying to position himself as the resistance, because that's his shtick, you know. Get the downtrodden, the people that feel that nobody's listening to them, but Alex Jones is listening. He'll tell you what's wrong with the world, tell you how to fight the Illuminati. So it's hilarious to see the left. So thank you, Alex Jones, for waking me up to the whole bullshit of the fucking Truther Industrial Complex, and the whole genuine left-right paradigm bullshit. And it allows me now to stand back and watch both sides be disgusting to each other, while both of them trying to claim the moral high ground. And neither of them can. They're both fucking disgusting motherfuckers. I mean, check this out, right? This is Sky News Australia. I've never came across this show before. It just came up in one of my notifications. Lefties losing it. And then they're going to moan about lefties taking the piss out of righties at the same time while taking the piss out of lefties.
Lefties losing it. Let's start with some weapon-grade gaslighting from alleged comic Jimmy Kimmel. Here is the far-left purveyor of late-night disinformation.
Far-left purveyor!
Engaging in some more disinformation, this time about his ideological bedfellow, Tyler Robinson.
Disinformation.
We hit some new lows over over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
Now, that's one of the comments they're holding up to get him cancelled. I mean, I agree 110% with what he's saying. I mean, like, the whole right wing of politics is trying to, like, capitalise on this. No shit, Sherlock, they're all out there. Oh, let's pray. I would like to see the stats, maybe not in America, but elsewhere in the world, because we're a wee bit more sensible than the Yankee doodle dandies. And we don't have Bible belts, thank fuck, over here. We still have a certain amount of fucking religious idiots, but not as much. I'd like to know how many of these people, virtue signalling motherfuckers like that, oh, pray for his family and all that, go to church. I'd argue probably in the minority. But they'll still virtue signal and all that because it's part of their gang, it's one of their idols, it's one of their leaders. And Donald Trump's upset and what's his name? Vance? Dancing Vanson? Whatever, the vice president was his best pal and yada 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 yada. And of course the right are trying to capitalise on it. The left do exactly the same. They're both monkeys in cages right now because like everybody's losing faith with all of them apart from Trump and Farage, or that are managing to fucking hoodwink idiots into fucking thinking that they're the answer. I've got a wee bit of coffee left. Now, let's have a wee look at what else is getting said.
Yes, I'm sure the far-left loser moaning about supposed fascists and obsessed with trans activism.
Well, you could say he's obsessed with trans activism, or you could say he was going out with a dude that was fucking a trans. You know, so it's not really being obsessed with it, it's part of his fucking life. Agree, disagree, just fucking tip your hat and fucking both everybody get on with our lives. Stop shoving shit down each other's throat. Oh, fraudulent slip, maybe, but no, there she's up there getting annoyed about him. He's not even really poking fun, he's just saying that the MAGA crew are trying to capitalise on this. I think I'm paraphrasing a wee bit there, but they are. Just like exactly what's happening here. Sky News Australia, I'm pretty sure the Sky News UK, that's under Comcast now. It's no longer Rupert Murdoch's News Corp. They've got Talk and Times Radio and all that now. That's where they put, that's the basket they put their eggs in the UK. But over in Australia, that's still Rupert Murdoch's mob. Sky News Australia, that's who's pumping this pish out. So lefties losing it, right? If that's no like that's deliberately there to try and provoke, trigger people who consider themselves on the left of politics into fucking going and then they film it. It's a parlour trick that's everywhere on the internet. Provoke people into acting like arseholes, film them and then go, look, he's acting like an arsehole, or they're acting like an arsehole. It's such an easy trick. It's what Beatles About was all about. Watch out, Beadle's About. You'd get fucking Jeremy Beadle with hidden cameras, winding folk up with bizarre situations and what have you. Watch them go off their tits, film them, everybody gets a good laugh. But nowadays, you've got the exact same sort of a technique getting used, but for political purposes.
With a trans boyfriend, is a closet Republican, according to Kimmel. I mean,
That's not what he said. He was talking about them trying to, like, hit home the fact that this guy's a lefty. He's not a righty, he's a lefty.
let's just disregard officials telling us what his ideology is, and let's disregard the alleged killer.
See how she just made this up? She actually just made this up. She plays you the clip and then makes shit up. He never said anything of the sort. He's talking about how your mob are painting this, are hitting home and not shutting up about this guy being on the left side of politics.
His own words. But Jimmy Kimmel wasn't done yet. He even mocked President Trump's grief for Charlie.
How dare he mock our dear leader?
Now, President Trump loved Charlie Kirk. Those close to him say
he loved the votes he got him. Yep.
He saw him as another son. But this is what Jimmy Kimmel had to say.
This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay?
Right, come on, that's quite funny.
How a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish. You know what? I'd forgive the callous, hateful miscreant if it was just a little bit funny.
That was a little bit funny, man. And then you're disgusted at him saying Donald Trump's mourning the death like a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, then go and call him a hateful miscreant. These people cannot see themselves. And you know how many people that are on the right and the right side of politics cult and the fucking Donald Trump cult, and they've chosen a team, they've got a fucking strip, will be sitting nodding along to this, and they can't, they've got blinkers on, they can't see that she's been as horrible as that cunt. And it depends what tribe you're in, what team you've chosen, what strip you're wearing, what cult you're fucking body fucking with their leader. How you see it. That's why I thank Alex Jones and for showing me that, like, people on Sky News Australia, on fucking all the truther shits, they're all, not all, vast majority are fucking flying somebody else's flag and they might not even realise it. There'll be Nigel Farage, Donald Trump, that Kirk guy, whatever cult of personality you buy into, man. Fucking Max Egan, is that old cunt still alive? People go bald, really buy into these people. And even if Max Egan goes on to him and Ken O'Keefe go on to a wee island, scam people out of thousands of pounds, steal their money from, an absolute money scam bull crap, and then just start talking about 5G the next day and don't talk about the bumping people out of money on a wee fucking Caribbean island somewhere, and then just start talking about 5G. Is anybody still moaning and groaning about 5G? Or is everybody still saying 5G is a military weapon and while broadcasting it on their phone using 5G? Fucking hell, people get I've got short-term memory. But I can remember all the shite that people have tried to sell you. From chemtrails to 5G to fake snow, fucking fluoride in the water, buy my Berkey water filter. And how we're of a lot of people that have fell into that fucking stream of media through the social medias, ended up. A lot of people have ended up at Antifa, Trump, Farage, Tommy Robinson. Over in America, you've got all sorts of talking heads, cult of personalities, because it's such a big place. Take your pick. And a lot of them are driving people to the extent of insanity that they think it's a good idea going around killing folk. Charlie Kirk, as example. Donald Trump's assassination as example, and what the right-wing press fail to mention when they're trying to just paint this as a left-wing problem is it was only back in June that a Democrat, it was the local speaker, speaker of the house, local house, somewhere that I can't fucking remember right now, but you would be able to Google it and find it, got killed. They killed her and her husband, and then went on to try and kill another 2 Democrats. It was either husband and wife, or with just one. We would call them MPs over here, but I don't know what they would be called. But a Democrat, and riddled them with 16 bullets, but both of them survived. Over here we had Jo Cox. She was Labour, which was on the left, and she was in the subgroup in Labour Friends at Israel. So that's going to allow people to get triggered left, right and centre and fucking social media land just with those 2 things alone. Oh, the list goes on and on. Just Google political violence, man, in your country, in your area. You'll see it. It's fucking left, right and centre. It's like, the reason I actually made this, I'm watching Kash Patel getting grilled in a Senate hearing, and they were talking about, it's an FBI guy. So he headed the FBI, and one of the guys was asking him if there's been an uptake in political violence. He was trying to get him to say it was all for the left, or most of it was for the left. You know, he was trying to play that game, but the FBI guy body swerved it, ducked and weaved. But he did confirm there is an uptake in political violence. I think we can all see that, man. Don't know if it's the worst it's ever been. There's been a few revolutions in the past and shit. But it's certainly the worst I can remember it in my lifetime. You know, definitely. And a lot of it's people getting wound up by social media. Right, that's my morning rant. My coffee's kicking in. Over. But aye, fucking hilarious watching the left and right tear strips off each other over the same shite. You can't see their hypocrisies as Jimmy Kimmel is cancelled. And people who go on about cancel culture are loving it. Get it, got it, good catchies. No cats, no cheese. Maybe only some Jimmy Kimmel getting cancelled, anti-cancel culture lovies were harmed in this filming.